It's your daily dose of Donna, and today is Friday, January 20th, 2023. And I almost didn't record today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am concerned about my commitment level here. It's 4:40 p.m. We're basically into happy hour, okay? I am not drinking wine yet, but it is a Friday, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I always have my Shabbat Shalom wine. I literally almost didn't record. And you know what? I seriously wasn't going to record up until 4 seconds ago. And here's why. So, first of all, I woke up this morning at 4:30 a.m. I don't know if you guys are like this at all, but when I have a lot on my mind and some stressful conversations in my head, I wake up early and I have a really hard time falling back asleep. And so I couldn't fall back asleep. I struggled with it. And so I just said, F it, I'll get up. I knew I had a 6 a.m. yoga class. So I was like, whatever, I'll just wake up at 4:30, 4:45, go downstairs, drink some coffee, do some work, hang out on my phone, scroll, enjoy my life. I actually don't mind those more early morning hours, but I was like, I'm going to be tired today because I just knew I didn't get enough sleep. I went to bed at like 10:30, 10:45. I just knew it. So I found myself a little bit off all day, just tired. And then I had to go with my friend Lainey to my kid's school, and we were serving hot lunch today. We had signed up for this like weeks ago. And so we had to go, and the school is about 20, 30 minutes away. Like by the time I got home from all of that, it was 1 o'clock. I made myself a little lunch, and then I decided like I have to pick my kids up from the bus at 3:30. It's already 1:30 or 1:45. I'm not going to get a lot done right now. I am so tired. I'm just going to lay in the backyard in the sun. It was like nice and sunny and it felt so good. I'm just going to lay in the backyard and, listen to a podcast. Sure enough, I start dozing off. And then the gardener comes. So I'm like, oh, geez. So now it's 2:05. I get up, I go upstairs and I lay there and I'm like, I'm going to try to fall asleep. Like, I'm so tired. I close my eyes. I wake up at 3. I slept an entire hour. I mean, that is like so unlike me. So I wake up at 3. I get up and then I have to run and pick the kids up. And then there was like a little bit, kid drama picking them up from school. One of them had a hard day. And then we came home and I'm like, you're not going straight on screens. Like, give yourself a few minutes. So we played soccer outside. We ran around a little bit. And then I was like, okay, you guys can do screens. Now it's 4:30. I'm like, let's go out to dinner at 5. I'm gonna take them to a little sushi. And I was like, I guess I just maybe won't be a Friday podcast. Like maybe I'll just be a Monday through Thursday. And then I see this reel that Gary Vaynerchuk posts, Gary V. And basically he's talking about how there's a lack of new podcasts in 2022, like 80% less new podcasts in 2022 than there were in 2020. And I noticed this the other day because when I was searching Daily Dose of Donna, I started searching like other podcasts with Daily Dose or whatever, just to kind of see what was out there. And there's a lot of Daily Dose, different names and stuff. And there's even a Daily Doses of Donna, I think, or Dana. And none of them have recent episodes. Like none of the podcasts I follow, about probably 20 or 30 podcasts on my Apple Podcast app. I go through them, like I delete them and then I resubscribe to new ones. And then I decide like I never will listen to this. So then I delete it. But I was just going through them the other day and I was noticing I was going through when the most recent podcast was uploaded. Most of them were uploaded like not since like summer or September of 2022. I'm like, that seems a little bit odd to me. To me, it feels a little bit like these are like marketing podcasts or business podcasts or, reality TV podcasts. Like they're all kinds and they're just not being updated regularly. And I'm curious from you guys. Hold on. I have to take a drink of water. I took a hot yoga class this morning and I sweat so much, like literally poured out of my system. And then I didn't drink any water all day. So now I find myself almost at 5, like parched. So I found myself like wondering, are podcasts kind of like, why aren't we continuing to do them? And Gary V said it's because they're hard. It is. It's hard to be consistent creating podcast content. It's also hard being consistent creating video content. It's hard being consistent creating anything. And that was all I needed to be like, I am proving you wrong. I am going to create this podcast. So that's what I did. So I came back here to my office. My kids are on their iPads. And I'm like, it takes 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. I can record a freaking podcast about it. And I just think it's a really good indicator for all of you guys that are listening. You know, even if it's hard, what is the real goal here? Are you just trying to do the easy thing? No. Did I think creating a daily podcast was going to be just like an easy thing? No. I enjoy it. Maybe I'm tired today, so I'm struggling, and it's Friday and it feels like a little bit. I'm also heavily into a program launch right now, so I'm on sales calls all day. I'm tired. But I also want to create this project, the show. And I started it on January 6th. So now we're 14 days into it. I haven't done it daily every single day. I did it 5 days a week. So whatever, 10 days probably. But like a lot of podcasts don't go past episode 7. And I've already passed that. The point is, if you want to take on something hard, don't be so scared to take it on. But when you do take it on, know what you're going into. Like, know what you're getting into. Then you may still fail and have to start over, but at least you won't be like shocked when it has a lot of work attached to it. You know? I don't know. Today's just been an interesting day. I'm just off my game. I'm tired. I'm like, whenever I sleep in the middle of the day, I don't know about you guys, it F's me up. I'm literally like struggling to stay like alive right now. But I'm taking my kids out because I want them off screens for dinner. And if I'm home alone with them, it's very hard. I don't feel like cooking. So I'm taking them out. We're gonna get some sushi. I'll have a drink. Shabbat shalom, baby. And then next week is gonna be a new week. And next week is exciting. I've got my new program going on. I've got a lot of exciting things coming up. Some summit speaking gigs. I'm doing a big speaking thing tomorrow that I'm excited about. So anyway, the goal here is that we're just all chugging along. We're just all chugging along, and hopefully actually, proving to ourselves that we can do it. And that's what today is. All it is it proved to me I can do it. That's it. So, okay, you guys, love you. Thank you so much for spending another week with me. Daily Dose of Donna is my passion project. It makes me happy. I enjoy doing it. I love the comments I'm getting from you guys. I feel like, it's definitely resonating with certain people, and I really, really appreciate that. Don't forget to write reviews and leave me a rating and all that fun stuff, and let your friends know if, they're looking for a podcast that has a lot of just kind of fun chatting. This is a good one. So let me know what you guys want me to chat about in the next one. I love that you guys feel just like you're hanging out with a friend. That's the goal. Just go on a walk and hang out with me, and my stream of consciousness, and all my struggles, insecurities, vulnerabilities, and also wins and funny moves. Even though I don't feel very funny today, I feel very low energy. Okay, you guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow, or no, Monday. Have a great weekend.